Hello Scorpios, this is your reading for October 2019. Please remember this is a general and brief insight into what's to come up for you during that month. And it may not resonate with all of you, so just take what does and leave what doesn't. I'm not going to be able to read every single Scorpio as you can imagine, but I'll try my best to get it as close as I can in just a general reading. If you would like a more in-depth reading, feel free to contact me on any of the social medias that will be listed in the description box below. You can also contact me via my website, see my list of services, via a variety of courses, etc, etc. Should you be drawn, please feel free to like, share and subscribe to my channel if this reading obviously resonates with you, Scorpio. I know you guys can be a bit fickle at times, and sometimes Scorpios, they either love you or they hate you. So I know with you guys I have to be careful, because you've definitely got a sting. And also if you do subscribe, guys, please remember to hit the notification bell, otherwise you will not be notified when I upload any videos, so you won't be able to keep up to date with the pick of cards, with the monthly tarot, horoscope, whatever you want to call it, this thing. You won't be able to keep up with it, so make sure you hit that bell. Today I will be working with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, the Moonology cards and the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm going to gain a little bit of brief insight to each of it and see what the energy is that I feel for it for you guys, Scorpio. Now with you guys, I feel that some of you Scorpios would have really been having like a pressure headache through September coming into October. I feel like some of you feel like you're at boiling point and you've literally had enough of a person or a situation in your life, and you're bubbling. I feel like you guys are bubbling, and you're really nearly ready to release your sting on someone or something, and it kind of fills me with fear, and it makes me want to pull you back a little bit and just go, do you want to get in that space? Do you want to allow this situation to unfold like this? Because I think, Scorpio, if you do allow it to play out like that, I think you guys might be seen as the bad guys, and I don't want that for you, because I know Scorpios do get a bit of a hard deal most of the time. So I don't want you guys to fall into that trap. I feel there is someone that is putting you into a trap to literally get you to show your true colours, but it's not your true colours, Scorpio. You love very deeply, but you also hurt very badly when you've been hurt. So I think there's somebody who is set to see your wrath, Scorpio, but I just want for you guys to just step back and think about it. So what have we got coming in for Scorpio? What's some advice? So Scorpio, as I kind of look at these cards, I feel very relaxed, and I feel that you guys need to take on that energy. You need to make sure that with that situation I was just talking about, that some of you are going to have to really calm yourselves down and not allow somebody else to trigger you. I think this could be because you've had your defense up. So I feel like maybe some of you have dropped your defense and this person has caused this issue or this situation, but I don't want it to keep you with that shield up, because I know you guys protect yourselves. Once you're hurt, that's it. Nobody else is coming back in. They can do one. You're not allowing them even an inch. So I feel with you, keep yourself protected with this situation or this person that you're having these issues with, but also remember to keep your shield down, because I don't want to send you into attack. I want to send you into evaluate and really look at it. Look at the situation. What are you set to gain if you go all guns blazing? How is this going to pan out? And I know some of you, you're just like full of the fire and you just don't care. But Scorpio, I really need you to kind of step back and think about the impact it's going to have on your friends and your family if you do blow up like this, okay? You do need to take note of the intuitive messages that you have been receiving from Spirit and Source. I think some of you will have been getting messages from the other side that are kind of, whether it be about this situation or whether it be about your life in general, Scorpio, they're letting you know that there's little nudges going on for you. Some of you are going to be seeing synchronized numbers. Some of you are literally going to have people that are dropped onto your path, and it'll be like, wow, for example, if you was looking for some sort of course, then all of a sudden the person that does that course appears and before you, or you find them online or something like that. It's like synchronized events where you've been getting that little bit of extra help from the universe. So it's not just coincidence. It is definitely the universe is trying to help you guys out, because they know sometimes things aren't as easy for you Scorpios. You have been growing some seeds, and I think some of you are putting things into action for the spring season, and I think that You know, you've put so much hard work into it, but you're a little bit unsure. And I think this is business plans for some of you. Some of you may be looking to go self-employed in the spring. Some of you may be thinking about leaving a job, you know, something that you're set to do that you're uncertain about. But this is letting me know to let you know that you need to trust it's going to pan out okay. This is going springtime. So those little things that you're planting now, those ideas, those things that you're putting into place are going to come into fruition in springtime. You just need to hold out, Scorpio. So let's have a look at the others. One more time. Okay. So, Scorpio, you know, I was saying to you guys a minute ago that you need to relax and you need to really not blow your lid. Well, look at this one. Take time to breathe out, guys. Just breathe through the situation. As I'm kind of connecting with it, they're giving me, you know, like when a lady's in labor and they're like, breathe through the pain, breathe through it. That's what I'm feeling with you guys. When it's getting too much, breathe through it, remain calm, stop allowing the water to bubble, because it's going to overflow and it's going to go everywhere and it's just going to mass destruction. So you guys need to make sure that you're breathing through. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, oh my gosh, I can see what's coming with you guys. That's what it is. And I feel for the person or the situation that this is set to overflow on. So I want you, but I'm thinking from your part that I don't want you guys to go through this, okay? So take your time to breathe through it. Remember, not everything deserves a reaction. It's time for you guys to give rather than to take. And I know, Scorpio, some of you, not all of you, can have a tendency, and as I'm about to say this, you guys are probably going to go, no we don't. Some Scorpios can be a little bit selfish and they do need their own needs met first. So this is asking those guys, not all of you, some of you that do have this tendency, and you'll know if you have this tendency because other people will let you know. You need to make sure that you're giving as well as receiving, because if we take, the universe doesn't like that. So those of you Scorpios that resonates with, maybe this month is time to just give a little to those of you that are around you that need it. You need to complete this, Scorpio. We've actually got the full moon in Scorpio here, see? So it's come out for you guys. This is your card. It's time to release the negativity, but I want you to release it in a different way. I want you to release it in a different form. Like I said, going in hard is not going to work out well for you guys. So, you know, some of you are going to be hitting the gym. Some of you are going to be picking up new kind of exercise regimes. Some of you may be running it out. I feel with you guys that October is going to be making some of you really get a health kick. I feel like, you know, when you have that January health kick where some people start the gym and things like that, I think you Scorpios are going to be starting it in October. Some of you are really realizing that I need another outlet for this trapped emotion. And you guys, you really hold on to stuff as well. I know that Scorpios hold on to stuff. You know, if you hurt a Scorpio, they're going to remember every single detail that you did until they're dead. Then even when they're in spirit, they're still probably going to haunt you about it. So I know you Scorpios do hold on to stuff, but the only person that hurts, Scorpio, is yourself. So let's go for the last bit of insight, see what we're getting. Okay, so October's looking good for those of you. There we are. This is okay. This is good. This is good. These are good. So Scorpio, even though we mentioned that you're going to have a little bit, some of you Scorpios are going to have a little bit of that issue with things reaching ahead and trying to control yourselves. I think most of you will. There might be the odd one that won't listen and will just go for it. You know, I can't help you all. But the ones that do listen and do focus mainly on their friends and their family to get through this, you've got the 10 of Cups coming through. So this is letting me know that October is going to be a good time with family for you guys. It's going to be a time for celebration, spending time together, doing those things. I want to go to Halloween as well. So those Scorpios that love Halloween, make sure you're spending it with the family, having a great time, because I feel like we need to really enjoy each other and be present in each other's lives. And as well, Scorpio, all the hard work that you would have been doing is going to come into fruition. The 9 of Pentacles is good. She's relaxed. She knows, I want to say she knows she's got her shit together. That's how it makes me feel. And I think with you, Scorpio, is realising that you do have everything in order. You just need to not forget it. Some of you may be feeling a bit low and some of you may be needing to reflect on a situation. So I think with you guys, really just realise that things happen and you can't control everything. Even though I know some of you guys like to, you can't control every situation. Reflect. See how things have happened, how you could have changed it, and then let it go. This is good. This is relaxation and things really getting into a good space. So we've got the Nine of Cups, and then we've got the Ten of Cups. And I've just noticed I've got 3 cat scratches down that one. You've got the Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. So they're 2 really good cards, especially to come in the same thing. Then we've got balance, 2 of Pentacles, making sure that you've got the balance and you're not spending too much in October, Scorpio. Keeping a balance of things, keeping your emotions and your physical side in order. And I think that's where it fits with you guys with the exercise and the regime. Some of you may be realizing, you know, we're eating too much, we need to exercise, or we're being too much of a slug, we need to exercise. You know, you're finding a balance in October, Scorpio. I hope this resonated with you guys, and I wish you a fantastic October, and I shall see you again for November.